Now I know what you're thinking. How to defeat Alatreon? Well, that's what this whole video is about. You know, if you're trying to figure out how to defeat Alatreon, it's like you found a gold mine. Now, what you're watching here is my first W against this guy. I'm gonna do like a play-by-play. I'm gonna show you the actual hunt because a lot of other people, you know, and I'm gonna pause the video here. You know, you get a lot of other tutorials. They'll tell you about all their strats and all that, but they don't really have any practical examples. So, you know, they're not showing you their work. And I think examples are a good idea to have in a tutorial. Now, you can see here my build. It's not a good build. Okay, and that's an important point I want to make, because you could kill this guy with bad equipment. I mean, the barrel shooter, that's like one of the first guns you could build in this game. You got the Velcana armor, you know, just for critical element. Velcana armor's bad, but you just need elements, because, you know, I tried this guy when he came out the first night, and I took the spread build I have, and they just don't work in multiplayer. All right, and if you're playing on these SOS flares, you know, like most people, you know, the way Monster Hunter was meant to be played, you're just not gonna succeed with elements or without right, you're just not gonna succeed if you don't bring elements, is what I'm saying. Now, this guide will probably be more useful for people who use the bowgun, but you could apply these tips and tricks to any weapon, really. But you'll get the most out of it, you know, if you use bowgun. Now, I chose this gun because it has statuses, and if you're going into this fight, and you're a bowgun user, because not everyone's not gonna have statuses because they're all bringing elements, right? So what I found before, and you'll see this in the video, you should save your paralysis and sleep if you have both, is even better. Another reason I chose this gun, it has both. When he's up in the air flying, also when he's enraged, you could just shoot him down and give everyone more time to hit him. If you just, you know, sleep him or paralysis him when he's up in the air, and you know, and then he's not in the air anymore. Know what I'm saying? So yeah. So let me start the video again. Yeah, basically, you can see all the bad stuff I have there. It's basically just, you just need a health boost. Just bring health boost, and this gun also has 2 elements. But you could bring any element you want. Basically, unless it's fire. You just gotta be careful with fire dice, because Those have potentially the best damage on Alatreon, but he has a ice mode and fire mode, which will make him like immune to those. So you know, you gotta be aware of that. Now you guys saw I'm starting this mission with Rosemary Ann. You guys, some of you viewers might remember, you know, what we did to that ancient lesson. Alright, here's the first step of the fight. If you're the quest leader, you gotta be careful when you fire that SOS flare, because he just goes in. Right, there's NPCs telling you how to play. You know, I'm not gonna get into the ethical implications of forcing people to use elemental builds, you know, but you know, you could read about it. Now, as you can see, he's kind of red. And I picked up on this real quick, because at first I thought, you know, with all his elements, I thought whenever he did an attack, like his fire attack there, or his dragon swipe there, I thought it meant that he was that element, you know what I'm saying? Like, he switched, every attack changed his element, but that's not how it works. He basically only has a fire mode, which he is right now. You could tell his fire mode when he's kind of red. Like, you look at him, he's kind of red, right? Then his dragon mode, he's kind of purple. You know, he's more purple than he is right now. And his ice mode, he's kind of blue. And you guys saw right there, you can hit him into the into rocks. There's like 2 rocks you could hit him into, or do the flint shot into. But I would save your flint shots for knocking him out of the sky, because melee users can't hit him when he's up in the air like that, right? So I would save the flint shots just to bring him down, just to give your team more time to hit him. And you see when he does that red flash, this is his dragon mode right now. See how he's purple like that? You can tell when he does that red explosion. Now when he's dragon mode, you want to break the horns, because well, from what I understand, it stops him from going into his final form, right? Because he has the 3 forms. It'll stop him from going into his ice form in this case. He could start this mission, and you guys saw right there, right? He's in the air, and you stun him out of, just so people could because if you don't do enough elemental damage, he just kills you with his super move, right? His ult. So you want to give your team the most damage time you can. But yeah, I would even save the statuses, if you have them, for when he's enraged in the air. You know, it kind of depends. You know, get a feel for how much damage you think your team is doing, if you need to use a status or not. But look at it. Yeah, the horns are pretty easy to break. But so I wouldn't see, and that's what it looks like when you do enough damage. If you don't get this right here, you're gonna die if he does the Nova. It's you know, you're kind of racing against the clock. You know, another thing, you kind of want to watch your team. You go in this fight, you can't really expect other people to heal you, but you should try to heal your team. But you gotta remember that supplies are limited, you know. And really, this is really easy to survive if you just save your health booster for it. You don't even really need it. You could just like jerk in potion and you'll be good. Well, be careful with that flamethrower right there if you're a ranged user, because that does one shot. You see me right there, healing my team with the recovery ammo. A lot of people forget the guns can do that. See, those are the rocks right there that you could slam them into. I'm not gonna comment on what you just saw there. I did not miss those shots. You guys saw what happened to those bullets. But yeah, this is all this fight is you just gotta do enough elemental damage. You just gotta keep attacking them. I'm not, you could see my damage, it's not great, you know. So you could do it with anything you have if you're decent at your weapon. Look at this guy. Now, I don't know if I mentioned this already, but yeah, basically, you could bring whatever element you want, except just think about fire and ice, because he starts in either fire and ice mode. So if you bring the wrong one, he's gonna be immune to that one. So there you go, another example of you just flinch him out of the air. You can do those pretty consistently if just wait for him to do one of his beam attacks and when he's up in the air, and time it as he's finishing one of his, like, you know, when he's using his energies out of his mouth. Just grab on as it's ending, and you could flinch shot him just immediately, pretty easily.
You're doing a good job containing Alatreon's power.
Look at that. Marianne switched to the hammer. I had a more supporty build before this, but I go for the sleep here. I wouldn't, and the longsword wakes him up, you know. You know, longsword users, they try, you know, but they don't understand a lot of what's happening during this game a lot of the times. But as I was saying, I wouldn't go really supporting this because you need everyone to be doing damage. Because I had like wide range and all that on my builds, but we just weren't doing enough damage. And Rosemary Ann was Lance. Yeah, I did. Just a more offensive set will get you through this a lot easier. Hunting Horde died there.
Alatreon's readying a big attack. Get your healing items ready.
See, look, that's not that difficult to survive.
Alatreon's shifting elements.
So those perfect dodges. That's you know, a lot of people talk reckless about evade window, but that's a broken skill. Always fit evade window into your builds if you can. At least evade window 3. Because that skill lets you just go in, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people think it's defensive. That's not a defensive skill. That's like saying, you know, teleporting's defensive skill. But if you like teleport bullets, or you teleport your sword into someone's eyes, that's not defensive at all. So you could see,
Alatreon's shifting elements.
I'm just shooting this guy. This is why I kind of don't like elemental builds. They're kind of brain dead. A lot of people say stickies and spread are easy mode, but I'm just, you know, shooting. This is why I have such a bad elemental build. This is the only gun I have that shoots elements. This is a dangerous situation, kind of. 'Cause he's enraged. There's no way to bring him out of the sky right here. So I'm like the only one who can do damage here. And you know, since you're on the clock for when he's gonna do his Nova again, this is why I say to save your flint shots and your statuses if you have them for when he's up in the air like this. Because if there's only one guy doing damage, you know, you might not meet the DPS check. But he lands here, which is nice. Should definitely bring honey and extra potions in this mission, just so you have at least 20. I brought the herb also just for more potions if I need them, but it's never gotten that bad in this fight. You know what I'm saying? It's usually over before that. Alatreon always looking for easy W's, but he can't get them. I'm too fast. I'm too fast, and I'm too cold. He thinks I've never felt cold like this. See how blue he is? That's his ice mode right there. You see me switching to water ammo here. I still didn't really know that this was just his ice form. Like again, I thought it was see, I thought right here he was lightning because he was doing lightning moves. I thought, oh, he's lightning element right now, right? Until he does a different move. But no, that's not how it works. Like I said, you want at least 20 in dragon resist. If you can't fit that level 3 blight, right? Depending on your weapon, you might not care about certain statuses. Make sure you at least are immune to dragon blight. That was my last recovery shot right there. Things getting desperate. Also, if you have a gun, make sure you get razor shot because you're gonna need ammo. Or the spare shot because, yeah, the only way to restock ammo is, dying. Which you don't want to do. I will say that hunting horn user was really good. I was watching him during this fight. And, you know, I give him some respect on his hunting horn play. I know he did die, but, you know, I'm assuming he was just lagged out. He just lagged when he died, because I don't see how this guy died when without lag. You know what I'm saying? And that's it right there. Look at that.
We need to report to the guild immediately.
Right here I send my guild card, you know, to these guys. You know, respect. But, you know, he's not that bad. As long as, you do what, what they tell you to do, you know what I'm saying?